Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great fifth wheel value from Parkway RV Center. Got a nice and surprisingly affordable fifth wheel we're going to review today. This is a 2012 Keystone Cougar. It's the model 293 SAB, which is the smallest triple slide fifth wheel Cougar made in 2012. Of course, Keystone Cougar, best-selling mid-size fifth wheel of all time, built by Thor Industries. 9,100 pound dry weight, 3 slides, full fiberglass exterior. Plenty of room, guys. Of course, a 293 means a cubic feet inside, 293 cubic feet. It's a bath and a half, 2-bedroom for only $17,900. Of course, I've got it hooked into a generator right now. That has 30 amp power hookups. To be an 8-9-year-old fifth wheel, this thing's in great shape. And got power awning. Got some storms moving in, but does have Keystone's max turn technology, which allows you, because of these tapered edges, to tow this with a shorter bed truck. I mean, you don't have to have an 8-foot bed. And you can turn this fifth wheel. And of course, you got your mirror there to help you hook up. Of course, guys, before we get too much into it, just a moment of silence, please, for September 11th, 2001. Today's 9/11, the 19th anniversary of that tragedy, that horrible disaster that we put through. So, guys, if you could just have a little moment of silence. All right, thank you for that. You know, it's just a, you know, this is the day that anybody my age or who was an adult when that happened, just, you never forget that. But anyway, looking around this fifth wheel, guys, got outside speakers, DSI water heater, got the alloy wheels. Outside's not bad. You know, if I had to pick this thing to death on the outside, and this is pretty common on these when they get this age, and you really can't see it because the sun's not bright right now, you got a little bit of fading on that full body paint front cap. Not bad. You might buff it and wax it out. It might help it a little bit, it might not, I don't know, but it's there. Not that bad, but I just want to point that stuff out because so many of our customers travel a long distance to buy from us. I don't want any surprises any more than you do. But, you know, so I always point out the flaws. Polar Package Plus. And let's look inside. Got a good floor plan. Boy, that air feels good. You know how it always gets muggy and humid right before a storm, and whew, boy, it feels better in here. I want to point out a couple other things too, guys. This thing originally came with a sleeper sofa. The previous owners put 2 recliners in here. I'm going to sell it for the $17,900 with the 2 recliners. If you want a sleeper sofa instead, subject to availability, because I'm not promising nobody parts right now, I can get you a sleeper sofa for it. If you want a price on that, ask your salesperson. I'm going to guesstimate for an RV sleeper sofa to fit this right here. I'm going to guesstimate $800 to $1,000, depend on what type you want. So if that's something you feel like you need, I can get you that. Me, honestly, you know, you've got plenty of sleeping in here because you've got bunks. So most of you aren't going to need that extra bed anyway, so might as well have a comfortable place to sit, watch TV, and hang out. But I'm just pointing that out. Got some nice woodwork in here. You've got a table booth that's going to fold down, make a bed, so you can still sleep 2 up here, and room for an air mattress if you need more. Entertainment center, you got your 32-inch TV, you've got a stereo, room to add components to it like Blu-ray players and things like that. Solid surface countertops. Only weird thing about this, these won't come up, these stains. It's almost like they spilt bleach and left it there. If I had to guess, bleach or some kind of strong chemical, and caused it to do that, because it will not come up. But no stress cracks. These are actually solid surface countertops, by the way. Got a 3-burner stove top. It looks great. Oven and microwave. 6 cubic foot. Light might be out. We'll have to put that in when we do our service. But 6 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. I mean, it's on. It just hasn't had a chance to get cold yet. Yeah, you can tell back here it's starting to cool, but you know, this thing needs to run for a few hours. And we check that anyway. I mean, we still put it through our inspection process, and we check the refrigerator on gas and electric operations. 13,500 BTU ducted roof air, doing a fantastic job. I don't have any smoke or pet odors in here. Carpets look good, vinyl looks good. Here's your control station right there in one easy spot. Little extra storage right here when you first come in. You know, these are good quality fifth wheels. And this thing's priced. I mean, for what this unit is in the current market, this thing's priced right. And it's also going to include a warranty, inspection, and more. That's your countertop extender right there. I didn't even notice that. You got a little storage underneath your table booth. Let's go to the back here. This is the back bedroom. I like the fact that it's all enclosed. So if you got kids wrestling back here, making a lot of noises, I mean, you've got as much privacy and barriers as you can possibly get in an RV from them. So you got your own enclosed rear bedroom with 2 bunks. These are good sized bunks. You've got the ladder, little storage underneath it. And you have a place for a TV back here in the back, and we can add you one for, I think, a couple $100. Just depends on what size it takes. Now look at this, guys. Now, how many fifth wheels do you see with a bath and a half and bunks and 3 slides for this price? You do have the half bathroom back here. Got a little storage right here. Step back here. Medicine cabinet. Not a bad sized bathroom. Got a vent fan. RV toilet. I mean, to be a half bath or a guest bath, this isn't bad. And this thing's fairly well insulated for sound too, guys, because I got that big, I've got one of those Champion, like 7,500 watt commercial generators running right now. And it's loud. And it's probably not 10 foot behind the camper, and it's nice and quiet right where we're at. I mean, I'm basically standing 10 foot from it. And that's because these things are so well insulated. These are, the Polar package is enclosed underbelly, heated tanks, and 0 degree tested. So in other words, this thing has been kept in a controlled environment for 24 hours plus with the factory heating systems only, and everything kept above freezing. Average temperature inside was 72 degrees. And that's also nice in the winter, in the summertime when it's hot too. A lot of people don't think about that. Walk up toward the front, and this is your master bedroom, master bath. Look here in the master bath, you've got a nice stand-up shower, skylight, no signs of leaking. RV toilet, medicine cabinet. Front bedroom, got a queen island bed. The slide out in here is including this closet, so you've actually got something you don't get in a lot of RVs this size. You've actually got a lot of storage in here. Notice the lights are LED, low battery consumption, good airflow in here too. So little fold up table, got a headboard, yeah, comfortable mattress. This is a nice fifth wheel, guys, for what it is. I mean, is it as nice as a 42 foot Montana with 5 slides? No, but it's also less than half price of one of those too. So you got to look at what you're getting for what you're paying. Do like a little door with a I guess a French door is what you call that, with the glass in it. And again, guys, all this is there's no privacy curtain. That's all enclosed, so the adults have as much privacy as the kids do. And now, don't get me wrong, guys, when you're staying with 4 or 5 people in a fifth wheel, privacy, you're not going to get much of that even with this setup, but every little bit helps. Trust me, I've been there. And the good thing about it is you can sleep 2 up here, you can sleep 2 in the back or more, and you can sleep 2 in the front. That's 6 people in 1, 2, 3, 4 separate beds. So if you've got people traveling with you that don't want to bunk together, there you go. You can add a sleeper sofa to it. Say for $1,000 you can sleep 8 instead of 6. I like these chairs. Honestly, if this was me and I was buying it, of course everybody's needs are different. I don't carry that many people with me when I go camping, because that's kind of the point, to get away from everybody. But I'd keep the chairs. These chairs are a lot more comfortable to sit on than a sofa, than a sleeper sofa. But that's up to you guys. Everybody's got different needs, different wants, and expectations. So if you do want a sofa, ask your salesperson. We will check a price and availability. Furniture, just about like everything else, it's hard to promise it right now because it is splotchy to say the least. But guys, this is a nice fifth wheel. It's not going to last long for this price at $17,900. I mean, that's just a great deal for what this unit is. It's a Keystone Cougar. It includes our world famous 4-page inspection process to back up how good. And of course, guys, you can read that checkout process in the video description below. I have a link, and you can see everything that we guarantee to work on it. And we're going to check it. If it's something not working on that list, we're going to fix it at no additional cost to you. So just to clarify any confusion, we fix everything on that list if needed for $17,900. You get a fully functional 2012 Keystone Cougar 293 SAB, $17,900 plus applicable sales tax. It can't get no more simpler than that. To back up what we do, we also purchase on your behalf, out of our pocket, a 90-day nationwide easy care limited warranty. Good thing about that warranty is it will, of course, it will pay any licensed repair facility. It doesn't have to be a Keystone Cougar dealer. It can be a new dealer, used dealer, independent shop, even a mobile RV technician. So this is a nice one, guys. I don't think it's going to last very long. $17,900, haggle free, firm. You know, if you want a sofa, it's a little extra. If you want a back TV or a front TV, let your salesperson know. You know, we'll add it to the price, whatever it costs us. This unit is, right now, this is something that, and I say this very tentatively, I know people throw around the term half-ton towable. That is such a misleading term, because half-tons can tow anywhere from 4,000 pounds to 12,000, 13,000 pounds, and anything in between. There's no standard half-ton tow rating. So I hate that term half-ton towable, because some people's trucks simply can't pull it. But a healthy half-ton with a high towing capacity, the max tow package, if it's in, you know, always know your vehicle's tow rating. If you don't know what it is, I've got a link below to help you out with that as well in the video description that goes to our free interactive tow guide. And you can look up what your vehicle can tow. But some half-ton trucks can tow this fifth wheel. Some. Always verify, of course, with your vehicle manufacturer before buying a fifth wheel based on the tow guide, because that's a third-party service deemed reliable, but not guaranteed. And I'm just covering my bases, guys. So far, it's hit 100, but one thing I've learned about RVs is you can't ever be too prepared or do too much research. There's no such thing. You know, I'm an RV owner myself. I own 3 of them, but Well, one I'm rebuilding, but guys, always, when you're out, always hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's the best advice I can give any RV owner, whether it's new or used. You know, always be prepared. Carry a toolbox with you. You never know. Certain parts you want to carry spares of. I mean, there's just different ways, guys, and I could go on for hours about the precautions that I take as an RV owner every time I take my RV out. But, guys, I'm not going to do that because I want to show you this fifth wheel. But it's a great lifestyle. Guys, don't let that scare you, guys. Being out there camping in the great outdoors with your family, that's memories that you can't put a price tag on. And a lot of fond memories myself, and you know, that's just in things I experienced with my wife and my daughter that I wouldn't sell for $10 million. But anyway, guys, so you know, it's a great time to do this. Is an affordable way to do it too. $17,900, guys. You're going to spend that on a used travel trailer with one slide. And this is a triple slide fifth wheel, bath and a half, bunks, perfect for families, perfect even if you're just a couple. Look how much storage you got in that space back there. If you want a live-in unit, you know, you can use that for storage back there. You know, if you're going to set it up somewhere. So many different ways, such a versatile floor plan, guys. And also, we do have delivery available. It's free up to 100 miles one way as a courtesy. And it's, you know, whatever it costs us after that. You know, if you live X amount of miles from us, it costs us $556 to bring it to you and get my driver back home. By the time I pay fuel and my driver's pay, that's what I'm going to charge you guys. I'm not going to make any profit on delivery. If you want financing, it is available with approved credit and down payment, but $17,900 is also a price range where you can go to your own bank or credit union. May not get as long of terms, but you can get a really good rate and still have an affordable payment, pay it off quicker. So that's a good thing about that under 20 grand price range. You don't have to go through a dealer's finance department if you don't want to. That's something you can check with your own bank or credit union about and see which option works better for you. No extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees. Only thing we charge if you are a Georgia resident is we have to charge a tag and title fee. It's 40 to 50 bucks depending on what county you live in Georgia. Out of state, you pay all that yourself when you tag and title it yourself. But guys, it's 706-965-7929. Always call before coming to look to verify availability. So, you know, don't be surprised if you call and it's got a deposit or it's sold. Go to my website, parkwayrbcenter.com. When we take a deposit on one, the first thing we do is mark sales pending on it on the website. But still always call, because sometimes we want to slip through the cracks. But always call to make sure. And sorry about that. Just call to make sure. And if it's something you think you like, you probably want to consider leaving a deposit on it. You know, it's going to go through the inspection process, which is done after purchase. You get the 90-day warranty. You get a full orientation, which is done after service and cleanup. If you want to know the current lead time for a fifth wheel checkout, which isn't long at all, especially on this one ought to go through it easily. Give us a call and we'll give you an estimated completion date if you buy that day. Again, guys, parts not easy to come by, so if it requires a major part, sometimes that may delay that estimate, even though we do our best to get them done before the estimated completion date. Sometimes situations beyond our control can stop that. But I will tell you a secret, guys. When you call to get that estimate, we usually tell you a little longer than it actually takes, just in case. Most of the time it actually gets done a little sooner, so don't let that discourage you, because right now, guys, we're selling a bunch of RVs, and my guys, especially my service department, is wide open. But we're still knocking them out in a timely manner, especially considering that we do about 3 to 4 times as much inspection process than other dealers do on used RVs. I mean, no other dealer does a 4-page inspection list right here, but here we got it. It's a whole process. Nobody else is that thorough, guys, on used RVs. That's more than what it went through when it was new. Hey, I'm impressed. That 13.5 AC, how much air it's putting out. I guess because you can close these doors off, these rooms off, and it really traps the air and cools it off quickly. But guys, this is a nice one. If it's something you're interested in for you or your family, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'm going to try to do a couple of fifth wheels. And try to anyway. Because I know there's a big market for used fifth wheels. And you know, I was bragging, and that's my own fault. 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was bragging because our lot was overflowing with fifth wheels. Now we only got about 10 or 12. So I shouldn't have bragged, because we're as low on fifth wheels as we are everything else right now. But you know, we still got this one and several others. Come out and look. I've got a couple others in this price range and size range. But thank you again for watching. Again, guys, please call before coming to look. Email if you wish, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. But we do ask, for efficiency's sake, that you call if possible. Plus you get a faster response. Business hours, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, 9 to 5 Eastern. We are closed on Sunday, and for the Lord's Day and Family Day, and we are closed on most holidays. So guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. 25,000 plus subscribers, which is very amazing to me, and I thank each and every one of you for hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't, feel free to hit it. Give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me a comment. Come out, visit with us. We're the only dealership around that lets you simply browse, look at RVs without going through a sales office. You don't have to be escorted around by a salesperson. You can look at anything and everything you want, and come to us if you need anything, guys. We're not going to bother you. Just pop your head in the showroom, and if you got questions or you want to buy something or whatever you need, and one of my guys will come out and help you. So the only time you need to go in the showroom, if you need to use a restroom or do the paperwork to buy one, or fill out a credit app. We kind of keep it easy. And you can even do the credit app online, parkwayrvcenter.com. And thank you again for watching. I look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.